It's not just California. These places are also on fire. Extreme temperatures and more severe droughts have created a world that's ready to burn. Wildfires are devastating to the American West, but the United States isn't the only place on Earth that's burning. This year, other countries have also experienced their worst wildfire in decades in recorded history. In each case, the contributing factors are different, but the underlying theme runs through the story. Hotter, drier seasons, driven by a burning of fossil fuels, have made the world more prone to erupt in flames. Here's a look at some of the worst recent blazes. Brazil. The worst fires on record are burning now in the Pantanal wetlands. In the country's south, farther north in the Amazon rainforest, tens of thousands of fires are still burning after the summer of blazes in June. Brazilian officials call the Amazon fires the worst in 13 years. Argentina. Fires are raging now across the grasslands in Praia Delta and around farmland in central Argentina, where farmers and ranchers have been burning fields for a century to improve their soil. This year, the fires got out of control. Australia. At the beginning of this year, Australia was emerging from one of its worst wildfire seasons on record. Thousands of homes were lost and millions of acres burned. At least 30 people died. Estimate of the number of animals killed in the range between a few 100 million and 1 billion. Now on to Lane and Sam with sports news.
The Dallas Cowboys' win over the New York Giants was overshadowed by the devastating injury of the quarterback, Dak Prescott. Prescott suffered a compound fracture to his right ankle after a hard tackle from behind. The quarterback had to be carried off the field in tears as fans and team members of both teams consoled Prescott and cheered him on. This loss will be felt throughout the NFL, but especially for the Cowboys, as Prescott's been putting up some pretty good numbers this season. Backup quarterback Andy Dalton will have some big shoes to fill for the remainder of the season. Sam?
Police of California arrested 76 people outside the Staples Center on Monday, right after a large crowd celebrating the Los Angeles Lakers NBA champions win turned violent and disrupted Saturday. According to Google, the three best teams of the world are Duke Blue Devilmans, the Los Angeles Lakers, and Golden State Warriors. Soccer. International soccer season. Cristiano Ronaldo tested positive for coronavirus, bringing the total number of cases in Portuguese national team to 3. The Portuguese Soccer Federation confirmed the news on Tuesday and confirmed almost all the soccer players have coronavirus. Unfortunately, this will be the end of the Portuguese soccer season. And now moving on with Raul with Pet News.
Our dogs need to be clean and healthy. Dogs should have clean teeth in order to achieve their best health. One of the best toothbrushes for dogs are finger brushes. Finger brushes give you control of the brush and let you clean their teeth. If your dog doesn't like finger brushing, you can get them chew toys like Greenies. Greenies are good chew toys that clean their teeth and don't harm your dog if they eat it. And now on to Destiny and Melina with current trends.
Current hair and clothing trends. Ripped jeans explain themselves. They are jeans that are ripped. They are a big trend right now. Now with hair, curls Brushed curls are a really pretty hairstyle. You can do this hairstyle by curling your hair, then brushing the curls out. Melina? For this week's popular makeup look, we have colorful eyeliner. Pastel and neon colors are extremely eye-catching. The most used colors are pink, blue, red, and orange. Some popular brands of eyeliner are Urban Decay, L'Oreal Paris, and Tom Ford. Now, onto the most listened songs of the week are Grease by Drake, Like I Want You by Giveon, and Get You by Danielle Caesar. Now, on to Braxton and Xander with food and health news.
Top 5 best fall foods. Number 1 is Brussels sprouts. Number 2 is apples. Number 3 is spaghetti squash. Number 4 is pears. And number 5 is pumpkin bread. Now for drinks. Number 1 is pumpkin milkshakes. Number 2 is apple Armato sours. Number 3 is honey coffee. Number 4 is pumpkin pie lattes. And number 5 is hot butter cider mix. Xander?
Now, you may be wondering why humans need vitamins. Vitamins are in everything, but sometimes they aren't sufficient dosages enough for optimum health. For example, chips, which everybody loves to eat, do not have sufficient vitamins. Let's talk about vitamin D and vitamin C. Vitamin C is the vitamin in citrus fruits and peppers when people don't get enough vitamin C. They get sick and they can get scurvy. Scurvy makes your gums bleed and you can eventually die. There are many ways to make sure you have enough vitamin C in your diet, such as drink orange juice for breakfast every day, eat things with lemon on it because lemon juice tastes pretty good on most things. Vitamin D is the vitamin that helps your bones grow because it contains calcium. Let's say you don't get enough vitamin D in your diet because you don't like milk. Well, you can eat things like cheese, ice cream, and curry. Another way to up your vitamin D is to spend more time in the sun. The sun is a perfect way, but if you aren't willing to go outside to get enough vitamins, you can take supplements. The only problem is accidental overdose. Never take too many supplements ever. There is such thing as too many vitamins. Now, on to Mia with arts and entertainment.
There are many famous paintings from all around the world. Some of the most famous ones are Mona Lisa, The Starry Night, The Scream, The Night Watch, The Kiss, The Girl with the Pearl Earring, Impression Sunrise, The Creation of Adam, The Swing, and The Triumph of Galatea. Now on to entertainment. With Halloween coming up soon and no trick-or-treating opportunities in sight because of the stupid coronavirus, here are some good horror movies to watch. Some of my favorites are Halloween, Trick or Treat, The Conjuring, The Shining, Scream, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, Annabelle, The Grudge, and The Hills Have Eyes. Now on to Grace and Gracie with weather.
Hello everyone, welcome to U.S. weather. Hurricane Delta has left 2 dead in Louisiana and has knocked out power for hundreds of thousands of people. Large numbers of residents in Louisiana, Texas, and Mississippi woke up to a dark Monday morning after Delta made landfall in Louisiana as a Category 2 hurricane. Louisiana had about 1,800,000 power outages. Texas had about 30,000 and Mississippi had 16,000. Because of Hurricane Delta's winds, it formed 2 tornadoes off the coast of the Carolinas. Many lost their homes and are now homeless. Gracie?
Thursday is partly cloudy and 55 degrees. There is a 0% chance of rain. On Friday it is going to be sunny and 61 degrees with a 0% chance of rain. Saturday it will be mostly sunny with 69 degrees and a 0% chance of rain. And on Sunday it will be 63 degrees and a partly sunny skies with 0% chance of rain. Now on to Melly with Happy Human News.
A little boy from Oregon sent a Baby Yoda doll to cruise battling wildfires, and the gift was a hit. Baby Yoda has now joined forces with firefighters in the western U.S. 5-year-old Carver and his grandmother Sasha Tinning were shopping for supplies to bring to a donation drive for firefighters. Sasha turned around and Baby Yoda seemed to be calling to Sasha. Carver agreed. Along with his gift of Baby Yoda, Carver wrote a little note. It said, "Here is a friend for you in case you get lonely." Tyler Eubanks, organizer of the donation drive, made sure Baby Yoda and his note made it to the fire crews. Now Baby Yoda is traveling around with groups of firefighters who takes photos of him for Eubanks. Sasha keeps track of the toy's journey and posts the photos on a Facebook page she created, which is going viral. Have a wonderful fall break, Panthers.